2016 in the city of Murgatroyd, a city that was recently devastated by a fire set by the serial killer, a fire from which the city is rebuilding slowly. And one of the ways in which Senator Devane and Mayor Perensky are stimulating the rebuilding of Murgatroyd and the economy of Murgatroyd is through the arrival of casinos and strip clubs and many new bars and lounges and clubs. And with these new establishments, of course, comes new people to Murgatroyd, many drawn by the lure of making a fast buck. But others have arrived in Murgatroyd for their own reasons and with their own agenda.
Like, dude, I sold like your threads, man. Like, they're way cool. Like, dude, who the hell are you? I've never seen you around Murgatroyd before. What brings you here, man?
Very curious skateboarder friend who has his whole life ahead of him. I am many different things to many different people, but a bit of a mystery to them all. To some I am a rescuer and a savior, to others an enemy and a scourge. I am often merely a spectator, and I only very rarely delve into human affairs, but I sometimes do find it necessary to intervene. You have drawn my attention, young Mr. Lawrence son, and that is a good thing in your case. I will not go into what it is that brought me here to Murgatroyd, but I assure you that I do have my reasons. And you, my young skateboarder friend, have a far greater purpose and destiny in the overall scheme of things than you yourself have come to realize at this point in your young life.
Opinion Radio. Greetings, everyone. I'm Monica Gdansk here with Opinion Radio, where you call in your opinions, no matter what they may be, right here on the air. And it looks like we have a caller on line one. Yeah, there's a Uncle Frank here, and I guess I dialed right number is this Monica for dance. Anyhow, I'm trying to get the opinion show. I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday, because it's got me sold. I just don't know what to make of it. Well, you know, at Suki and I was out driving around like we ever do every day in my pickup, you know. And we'd been to that new Super Deluxe Drifties that they just built. The one just opened up, you know, replaced the one that burnt down. Anyway, we got us a triple, and I was wanting to go to that new casino over there that just opened up, you know, that one with the flashing peacock sign above it, you know, neon peacock sign flashes on and off. Anyhow, I can't think of the name of it right now, but Aunt Suki didn't want me to go, you know, she's scared I'd lose all my money. She said, Frank, all you're going to do is just go in there and lose all their money in them slot machines, you know, but I was wanting to go in there, you know, and try them out and see what's happening, but as we tried to find a parking place, you know, busy place, man, that was just packed, let me tell you. And I seen this skateboarder, the one, you know, that's missing, that Timmy boy, whatever, that, you know, claims that he was kidnapped by the serial killer and that he seen the serial killer burned to death. Well, let me tell you what, I don't believe that for a minute. I seen that ceremony on TV where Senator Devane paraded him across the stage and pinned a medal on him, a bravery or hero award, whatever it was. And I seen that kid claim he seen the Murgatroyd serial killer burn to death. I don't believe that for a minute. I think that whole thing was rehearsed. It was staged. I think that Senator Devane put that kid up to saying what he said. And I just don't think that they want the public to know that they can't find him. If they just Can't find him. And then you think, well, they'll just calm everybody down if they think the Murgatroyd serial killer burned up, in the fire and all. That's just my opinion there. But anyhow, let me tell you what happened yesterday. So anyway, this kid was skating there in front of the casino, and this man in a hat stepped out. And I got to looking. I said, Nancy, I said, that's that same man that used to come into the Dead Center Park when I was a kid. And she said, no, Uncle Frank, that was 60 years ago now. You're losing your mind. That can't be him. That might have been his granddaddy that you seen or his daddy, but it can't be the same man. That's what she told me. I said, now look, that's him. I recognize him. The way he motions with his hands, gestures he makes when he talks, and the way he stands there, and even that hat, the way he is dressed, it's the same guy. I told Aunt Suki. And I believe to this day that it's that same man. I don't know how that's possible because he hadn't aged today. He still looks the same as he did back when I was a kid and all, but I think he's that same man. Now, there's my little opinion, and that's what happened to me yesterday. That's my account. So, thank you.
Flashy 2, Flashy 2, Flashy 2, she's coming for you. Flashy 2, Flashy 2, Flashy 2 is coming for you. Here comes Flashy 2. Serial color, she's coming for you. Here comes Flashy 2. Flashy 2. Flashy 2. London town. She gonna wipe the ground. Flashy 2. Flashy 2. Flashy 2. Serial killer came to town. Serial killer came to town. Flashy's gonna knock him down. Flashy's gonna wipe the ground. Flashy 2. She's coming for you. Flashy 2. She's coming for you. Flashy 2. Put your money on the table. Flashy 2 in this corner.
Are standing in my way. I am not one of those weak, puny, defenseless human females that you like to cut to pieces.
Serial killer's in great big trouble. If I were him, I'd cut out on the double. Flashy 2. Flashy 2 is in London town. Flashy 2's gonna wipe the ground. Flashy 2 is in London town.
This year of 2041 seems like a very safe time period here in Paris, France. We can stay here for a time, raise the paper towel twins in safety and have more offspring. We must be fruitful and multiply. But we must remain in the shadows as much as possible. We can raise our offspring in the many different parks here in Paris, and various subterranean locations. As we grow in numbers we must remain hidden as much as possible from mankind until that one day in the future when our numbers have become great enough to walk openly among them. This is our destiny, Flashy. This is our destiny.
My husband and the father of my children. Yes. Yes. I agree with your wisdom. The humans hate us and would hunt us down. Back in our own original time period in Murgatroyd, Senator Devane was after us, Mayor Paransky was after us both, Lieutenant Skitters as well. The only human friends we had were Timmy and his skateboarder friends and the man who created us, Dr. Getrick. Yes, I will have many more children, and you saw how fast my gestation period was with the rapid birth of the paper towel twins. And look at how quickly they are growing. Yes, we shall be fruitful and multiply. Yes, dear Cody. It is indeed our destiny.
Is 2016 in the Murgatroyd of present day, a city still in the process of rebuilding after a devastating fire. Dr. Getrick is paying a return visit to Dr. Derrickson in an effort to determine what may be going on in terms of his new creation, the duplicate Flashy, who traveled back through time on a mission.
Well, welcome back, Dr. Getrick. I'm just relaxing and pouring myself a glass of champagne. I'm afraid there's very little we can do for a while. That lightning bolt that struck the energy time flux affected all of the equipment here. It knocked the monitoring devices out. There's currently no way that I can track the whereabouts of either your new duplicate Flashy or even the whereabouts of the original Flashy or the wood pulp boy. So I'm afraid there's nothing we can do until my tech people get the equipment and monitoring devices repaired again.
But did my new creation Flashy make it okay? Is she alright? You know I am very concerned. I only hope we can find out something soon about her whereabouts and the status of the mission upon which I sent.
No need to worry, Dr. Getrick. I assure you your creation, the duplicate Flashy, is quite safe and quite well. The integrity of the energy time flux transport field was not affected by the lightning, only this equipment here. Yes, she made it safely through time somewhere, although we do not know where yet, and we are not going to be finding out anytime soon. This could be days or weeks before the equipment is repaired. You may as well join me for a glass of champagne, relax. There's the newspaper. Take a glance at the new Murgatroyd Times. Glad you stopped by, Dr. Getrick.
Hey Imogene, something odd happened earlier. Some guy in a black hat and wearing dark clothes came by and asked if you were in. He didn't leave his name or a card.
That is
just
kind of
said he
odd.
would be back.
I wonder who the man in the hat is and what it is he wants to talk to me about.
Good evening, Lieutenant Skitters. Thank you for meeting me here in Pitt Center Park. Although I must remain anonymous, as you will understand after I tell you some of the things I'm going to tell you. First of all, as you know, you've been fired from your position as lieutenant at the Murgatroyd Department. You've been fired by Mayor Fransky, who, as you also know, is taking orders from Senator Devane. What you do not know is there's someone even higher up, someone even more powerful, who is pulling Senator Devane's strings. You recently arrested accused assassin Arch Lochner in connection with the assassination of Senator Quint. I'm here to tell you he is a patsy. He is a fall guy. And that forces involving both Senator Devane and someone higher up than him are involved in the assassination of Senator Quint. I'm also here to tell you that your own life is in danger. And you must prepare yourself and look out for this, because the attack could come from any direction at any time. Lay low, be extremely careful. There are those who would like to silence you, because they do not want their conspiracy discovered. That is all I have for you at this time, Lieutenant Skitters. Trust me, my sources are impeccable, and the information I have given you is absolutely true and correct. And you know in your heart this to be true. You know that it resonates with you. You know that I am telling you the truth. Now, I must be on my way. I will be in touch with you again. Good day, Lieutenant Skitters.
London in the year 1888. A city being stalked by the Murgatroyd serial killer who recently arrived there through the time energy flux field. Another figure has also arrived recently, a duplicate of Flashy the paper doll who has been accidentally transformed into an evil, dark duplicate of Flashy the paper doll when lightning struck the time energy flux field during her transportation through the energy field. And now this evil duplicate is hell-bent on destroying the other Flashy. Yet she has found no success in locating the other Flashy in this London of 88, and she walks the streets and considers what course of action she might need to take.
This city of London of 1888 is quite a boring human city except for the Murgatroyd serial killer that I hopefully took care of. I better equip myself with additional protection just in case he survived and we bump into each other again. Unfortunately, the other Flashy that I must destroy does not appear to be anywhere in this city, or even in this time period. The special microchip processor that Dr. Getrick placed inside me would detect her if she were anywhere on the Earth in this time period. So she is obviously in another time period. So I must go back through the energy field to another time period and hope that I can locate and destroy the other Flashy there. For I am the real, true Flashy.
So we meet again, sister. Are you game for a rematch? I think you had put an end to my existence. But as you see, I'm back and I'm ready this time. Throw whatever you got at me, sister. The city of London isn't big enough for the both of us.
Enough of your empty threats and sarcastic mouth. Here, take this lasso, and now you can hang out for a while with the noose around your neck, you miserable low-life creep. Sorry that I can't stick around and watch, Buster, but I see a nice door I can slide up under while the police come and find you hanging here. I don't plan on being here when they arrive, and sliding under doors is one of the advantages of being two-dimensional. Ha 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 ha.
Girls, it's Aunt Suki here. And not only can you kids hear us as we do this wonderful Aunt Suki's history lessons for children, but children all over the world, due to the magic of the internet, can now see this history lesson about Murgatroyd. This morning, kiddos, we're going to talk about the Murgatroyd serial killer. Yes, many years ago, this weird, creepy, strange character started killing innocent young women all over Murgatroyd. And Lieutenant Skitters couldn't catch him, and never could catch him. And then, finally, this terrible, evil serial killer set Murgatroyd on fire. He went all over town setting buildings on fire. And then this skateboarder named Timmy, not much older than you boys and girls, who had been kidnapped by the Murgatroyd serial killer, he suddenly watched this serial killer burn to death, and he escaped. At least that's the official story that we're told whenever he had the medal pinned on him by Senator Devane. So, the Murgatroyd serial killer is dead, kids, and you can celebrate. And that was Aunt Suki's history lessons for children. Goodbye.
Hello, boys and girls. Aunt Suki's History Stories for Children was brought to you by Drifty's Super Deluxe Ultra Burgers. When you get home from school, set up a haul for Mommy and Daddy to take the whole family to Drifty's tonight for the Super Ultra Deluxe Triple, and be sure to order triple French fries and a triple iced cold Ultra Deluxe soft drink. Come to Drifty's tonight.
My dearest Woody. Now that the paper towel twins are fast asleep, I must get some sleep myself, some much-needed rest. I only hope that I do not keep having this recurring nightmare I have been having, this terrifying apocalyptic vision of a very, very dark future for our kind and for the entire world.
Listen to me, Prince Devane of the North American continent. We can't lose this war. I didn't conquer this earth and make it my kingdom just to have it wrestled away from me by hordes of these brown paper dolls. I am king, ruler, and emperor of the new earth. We'll use those new tanks I sent you with the shredding devices in front to chop these thousands of paper dolls to shred. Hit them with flamethrowers. Hell, if you have to, start using your thermonuclear devices. We can suffer collateral damage of human casualties, This earth is mine. It's my world. I won't have it taken from me by these damn paper dolls. They must be destroyed. They must be exterminated. All of Europe, all of Asia, all of the earth will be scourged until I wipe this plague of paper dolls from this planet and reclaim this world for myself, King and Emperor Pedestrian III.
Triple Flex Theaters presents the new blockbuster urban action thriller Your Anita hits Murgatroyd in startling, breathtaking, sensual
My big city of Murgatroyd. My mama didn't raise no damn fool. Hit me with all you got and this girl gonna dish it right back at you.
Mama sends Foxy Brown. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a roller coaster ride of explosive action. You'll run Nita Draskell and
househead and I love it. Dig this. Changes come to America.
Oh, no, come on now, baby.
Almighty God. And you know this. And let it flow.
Mama sends Foxy Brown. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a roller coaster ride of explosive action. You'll run Nita Draskell and
househead and I love it. Dig this. Changes come to America.
Oh, no, come on now, baby.
Almighty God. And you know this. And let it flow.
My big city of Murgatroyd. My mama didn't raise no damn fool. Hit me with all you got and this girl gonna dish it right back at you.